According to Forbes magazine, Theodore Geisel, the man more widely known as Dr. Seuss, is the second highest earning late celebrity behind Michael Jackson. For decades, his books and characters have been part of childhoods across the world. But Dr. Seuss Enterprises says after months of consultation with teachers and academics, they've decided to discontinue 6 of his titles that include stereotypical caricatures of Black and Asian people. In a statement, they say these portrayals are hurtful and wrong, and pulling the books is part of a plan to ensure Dr. Seuss's catalogue represents and supports all communities and families. But the outrage has been swift.
It's just a trail of censorship that's ridiculous at this point.
What people need to realize is if Dr. Seuss can get cancelled, what can't be?
But at least one analyst says the move has been a long time coming.
I think after World War II, he became a lot more sensitive to racial issues and issues of othering, and his books became better for children after that point. But during and before the war, which is when To Think That I Saw It on Mulberry Street was published, a lot of racist stereotypes were very prevalent in American culture, and they come out in Dr. Seuss's books.
Another childhood favourite has taken a different approach under similar circumstances. Disney Plus recently added a content warning at the beginning of 18 episodes of The Muppet Show. It states this program includes negative depictions and/or mistreatment of people or cultures, adding that these stereotypes were wrong then and are wrong now.
Monsters as samurais, but then they also had just kind of general pseudo East Asian stereotypes with mixing up L's with R's, as well as the puppets themselves had slanted eyes, so definitely offensive. So I can see how these need a disclaimer, seeing these representations that could affect especially kids of color who are seeing themselves represented like that.
But unlike Dr. Seuss Enterprises, Disney hasn't pulled the episodes. The disclaimer goes on to say, rather than remove this content, we want to acknowledge its harmful impact and spark conversation to create a more inclusive future. A move Nancy Yuen says is likely to be adopted by more streaming services.
To erase it means that it never existed, and then we don't learn from our past, right? So I've actually consulted with some major networks, streaming services, about this exact thing. I'd like to think that it's because that they want to do the right thing and acknowledge that there has been racism. In order not to remove it, they do want to contextualize it so that people know what to expect rather than just kind of being shocked by it.